and they will not open it because the constitution is so rigid, it's so tight that even if we desire to make changes so that we benefit from this country, it will be difficult. From the days gone by to the days that our brothers wrote constitution, the last one was written by Nikit Tobi, I believe, but his hands were tied, I want to say. But all the same, we have a country of about 109 senators where they decide the things that happen in Nigeria. Recently, they had a documentary giving the percentage of the first line, Yorubas 20%, Hausa 20%, blah, blah, blah. The fourth one was Ijo, before even Fulani. But today, they even categorize Urobo and others. That is plus Nupe, plus Idira, plus FE, plus all of them together as 20%. They were magnanimous to even tell us we belong to the first four. But then, are we deriving anything from it? It's capital no. And we are the one giving out. We are not receiving anything. They've skewed the politics to favor themselves. Out of 109, how many senators we get? Maybe one from Delta State, 3 from Bayelsa, another 2 from River State. No, the one will be our Ijaw people. That is all. The possible Ijaw senators. And that is where they are going to discuss. And they tell you, they talk in numbers. So if now the Igbos are fighting, they call it Biafra. And some of us believe that yes, the number is good. The reasons are better. Biafra belongs to us. It's not their name, it's our name. Our people joined in time past. Only when you lose a war, you become what? Unknown. Nobody reckons with the little things, the little progresses you've made at that time. But I tell you, if they need the comfort of their size in the Senate and to say, let's do these things together, I think we have every reason to join and to salvage ourselves from this tyranny. We don't have a voice, we don't have the power, but we have the will. The will will bring the voice, and the will deliver the power. It is when you tell yourself you are ready. It is when you tell yourself you are ready, that is when you are ready. That is when you have the will, and the power will follow. And God's willing, we will get to where we are going to. In Jesus' name. Yes. Ado? Yes. Okay, my name is Ben Soye. I'm from Delta State. It's on. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I'd like just to salute the convener, Alhaj Mudashid Dokubo Asare, and the members of the high table. Especially, I want to thank General Richman. We have been holding meetings with him on how to bridge this separation, and today it is yielding results. I just want to bring our mind to a particular understanding. And that understanding is the revelation that was made by the former president of Nigeria, who was very severe and brutal in fighting the people of Biafra. I'm talking of no other person than Olusegun Obasanjo. Few days ago, he made a statement of how there's an ongoing project to Fulanize or whatever language he used of the whole Nigeria. And if somebody like Obasanjo, who have fought against a people like Biafra, will now see the reason of what Ojukwu saw about 52 years ago, now, it means that we will have a better understanding than Obasanjo. So what I'm trying to call us for today is that let us trust each other. Let no other person separate us. Whether you like it or not, Ijaws and Igbos have similarities in culture, in our appearance, in our religion, in our food, even in our market days. There are some similarities between Igbo man and Ijaw man. I think that kind of thing should be a uniting force of what will gather us together. Before I close, I would also like to make this call that there is need for intelligence gathering and sharing. For us to be scaled through, if there are attacks on a particular place, the information should be done what? Disseminate in time, so that other people will know what is happening. Like in Enugu State last time, we had of Fulani herdsmen attack a particular community, killing over 17 souls, and not only killing them, even burning their houses. About few weeks ago, it was in Anambra State. And gradually, these things are coming up. And if we do not share information, reporting time basis, these people will overrun us, but they will never succeed in the name of Jesus Christ. So I'm going to summarize by charging every one of us to trust what you have come here to do today. If you are having a double mind or if you are having a doubt in your heart, I want you to assure yourself that by this time, we have laid a good foundation which shall lead us to our promised land. God bless you in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
He's on Kimemia. Our brother, please be patient, because the enemy is not sleeping. The enemy has a lot of time. He works. I'm sorry, if I say certain things, you'll be offended, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm a Muslim. Muslims pray 5 times a day. And in the night, between 12, a good Muslim, a dedicated Muslim, stand up between 12, after 12, and 3 o'clock. And he does what is called Qiyamul. The Qiyamul means looking at the face of God. So he wakes up, he prays, he recites the Quran. People do it every day. They fast every other day. That is in a week. Some week they fast 4 days. Some week they fast 3 days. Or if you cannot do that, you fast Monday and Thursday. Every week. Now, why am I bringing this to you? You think you are working, you are doing something, you are actually doing nothing. I find so many people lazy. These people are not lazy. We call them lazy. They are not lazy. But all that they are doing is to take what does not belong to them, take from you. And they don't consider you as anybody. I told Goodluck Jonathan, he's alive, maybe he will hear me as I'm talking. Because these videos, we don't know where they will go to, but he will hear me. And I'm saying it. I told good Lord that these people don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about Okwasari, nobody. They don't give a damn about good luck or what Okwasari says. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about anybody. When they are doing their own, they don't give, who are you? Come on, get out. You don't exist. It is free.
It's free.
And you think you are living in you are living in denial. It will not happen. Like I said before, it is very, very real. If in 1725, Fulani people are very small in a place called Futajeno. They are very small. 1725 to 1737, they started a revolt against the native rulers of Futajeno. They started to conquer the people and other people. There was Susu Empire. If you are in primary school, you know about Sumangoro, the man that was a cripple, and everybody was looking down on him one day, just cut off. There was Susu Empire in the Tekros. What they did, after the revolt of 1725 to 1737, they established the Futajelo Empire. They now moved to the Senegal, the River Senegal band, and they started at Futatoro. They overthrew Tekro, they overthrew ancient Ghana, they overthrew the Susu Empire, and they established the Fulani Empire there. They call it Futatoro Empire. Then they moved. They came to where they call Gobri and Zamfara. This Zamfara, it don't start now. There is a king. His name is Rumfa. He's a Muslim. He employed Osman Davodo to teach his own children. The children in the palace, like the Pereira now. He employed the Fulani man to teach his own children. And the Osman Davodo was telling the Pereira children, your father is an evil man. Go and kill him. Your mother is an evil woman. You must kill her. Your grandmother, she's a witch. You must kill her. When Rufa discovered that instead of teaching his children Islam, Usman Davodo was indoctrinating his children. He told Usman Davodo to stop. Don't come and teach my children again. Usman Davodo now went to a camp. He established a camp and started teaching again there. The Hausa people who don't understand, they started gathering in. Not Fulani. Listen to me. The people who fought Osman Davodo war were not Fulani people. They were the Hausa people, the indigenous Hausa people that they used against themselves. He started preaching to them. You have to kill your king. That's your king, you must kill him. Rufa, you must kill him. And at the end of the day, they attack Gobri. They finish with Gobri. Zamfara and Gobri have been fighting war. And Gobri have been defeating Zamfara. Sometimes Zamfara will defeat Gobri, Gobri will defeat Zamfara. They say, hey, you have defeated Gobri. From Gobri, they went to Zamfara. They defeated Zamfara. From Zamfara, they entered Katsina. They defeated Katsina. From Katsina, they entered Daura. They defeated Daura. From Daura, the Abe ruler. From Daura, they entered Kano. From Kano, like that, they entered everywhere and defeated everyone. Until they attacked Kano in Borno. And Shehu El Kanemi, himself a foreigner, Chihuahua, he now asked them the question. Did you come for Islam or you come for Fulani? That's what Sheikh El Kanemi is a scholar. He asked Usman Danfodio, did you come for Islam or you come for Fulani? The man could not answer him. 90% of the army are Hausa people in his army. But the people he gives the flag to establish emirates to do that thing are all Fulani people. No single Hausa man. After man took over, Sekou Amadu in Masani, in Mali, in 1818, he started his own. So you must track the Fulani people. The Fulani people, were they not here? You think they were not here? You think they did not come here? They came. Okori that you are celebrating. Who killed Okori? Who killed the Sham? Man, they went everywhere to look for a Sham and Tibia everywhere. Urukarawe everywhere, they did not find. They now they met one man, his name is Malan Tata. He gave them a Sham. If tomorrow he had come, he will establish himself. He would have become a Fulani Emirate by now. The only thing is that colonialism had come at that time. They are there in Nelele. You think they are far away? They are there in Nelele. What am I saying? They have a program. The Fulani, they are not only Muslim. Sankara, Thomas Sankara was a Fulani man. He's a Christian. Burkina Faso, Upper Volta, the Mosi Empire, all the empires that were now in this part of Africa, only 2 empires survived. They crushed all the other empires in the savannah. Only 2. That's why you must see this. The Mosi Empire and the Boroku Empire were the only ones that survived. If not, they defeated Korodova. They decimated Kanem Baranu. They defeated all the Abe states. They defeated Oyo Empire. The only place they could not come in here because of flies, mosquito, because this place was called the white man graveyard. If 100 white man comes here, 80 of them will die. They could not go because of the mosquito. So their horses were not effective. Now they are using iron horses. They are not using animal horses. They are using what? Iron horses. They are using tankers. They are using planes. They are using rocket-propelled grenades. They are using iron horses. They are using iron chariots. You think it is far away? Our people, when you talk, when Goodluck was in power, you know what they call me? Alarmist. Goodluck, they call me alarmist. You are an alarmist. I think that you are a Muslim. The way you are attacking your fellow Muslim brothers, you are an alarmist. Today, Goodluck can no longer call me an alarmist because he has seen the alarm. It was too late. When we were small in Calabar, we used to pray. Abuelo boy, tell Magadaku and when the thing happened to him, now he knew. Otoro Magamaga died. It was several places. It was dying. So that is it. We should know. You go to Boni produce, Boni terminal, export oil, LNG. What is in Boni? Nothing. If rain falls, you cannot put your leg anywhere. Your shoe will be spoiled in Boni. Boni is the biggest oil district sub-Saharan Africa. There's nothing in Boni. Boni Island is not up to 10 kilometers. There's nothing. But they built with our money Abuja. You know, every time they come with a trick and they make us believe them. They say Lagos is congested. We want to put a capital at the center of the country. Yes. it's a good argument. Those of you who are PhD holders, those of us who did not go to school, we didn't go to school. You are proud that you went to school. They now use your brain. We want to start a capital at the center of Nigeria. Everybody, follow. They say when we do the capital, nobody will be a citizen. No indigene. Abuja will be for everybody. Is Abuja for everybody today? No. They now have traditional rulers in Abuja. The only indigenes can contest election. Who are the indigenes? Not even the Baggies, not the Bassas, not the Kondaras. It is Hausa people, the Fulani people. Hausa are slaves to the Fulani. There is no Hausa governor in the whole of the 19th state of the north. No one single Hausa governor. So you don't know. No one single Hausa governor. That it was, and they are not aware. All the governors in the state are Fulani. Or Jukuns, TV, Igala. But in the proper Hausa state, no single Hausa government. All are Fulanis. Hausa man is not. Hausa man will be telling you he's not qualified to be governor. Hausa man will be telling you, I'm not qualified to be governor. That's why they have debated them. And that is how. I'm not a politician. I'm not a member of PDP. I'm not a member of APC. But listen to APC people. Listen to APC people in the John land. It will be disgusting. They killed 32 people in Abonima, our own people. APC people will come. The people that died, are they from Abonima? All the boys, the man saying it. I know one of them, he was an IYC member. One of the IYC activists. I inboxed him. I said, you are saying they are job people from other place. He job people from other place. Fulani people came to kill her. He said, they killed one soldier. So the life of one soldier is more than the life of 32 of our people. That justifies it. Because why? We stood up to do what? Defend our votes. We refuse to allow them to write their figures and impose their people on us. The only way we can be free is when we know that we are in bondage. I ask you a simple question. Is there anybody here that earns 100,000 in our account or his account? Almost everybody said it's not possible. I want to ask the question. Is there anybody here that has a PSC? If you have a PSC, hands up. If you have a BSc, hands up. No, don't be ashamed. If you have a BSc, hands up. Yes, BSc. Bachelor of Science degree. If you have a BA, hands up. If you have BEd, hands up. If you have professional nursing certificate, hands up. If you have professional teacher certificate, hands up. If you have the MSc, hands up. Now, when we are growing up, they say when you go to school, already things are good. The door open for you. Everything is okay. But today, I have people in my family. There is one guy coming to us every day, work like this. He's doing PhD, no job. We are looking for job for him. PhD. From Bayelsa, we are going to beg for job for him. He wants to PhD. If you see him, you say, hey, so for him. PhD. He's looking for a job. He's almost through with his PhD. That is how they have reduced us to. We have accepted that we ought to be in the condition in which we are. We have accepted unconsciously. Some of us here will believe that we ought not to have 100,000. 100,000 is not for us. That is why when they appoint one Dr. Sari to become something somewhere, he will give all the contract to Chewu, to Abubakar, to this person. When Ibiba or Chuku goes, I beg, you don't have the capacity. You don't have what? The capacity. That's what they tell you. You go and meet the Zani. You say you are applying for one OML. Look at me. The Zani and myself, we went to the same primary school. We live in the same neighborhood with our parents. My father just with our parents. We live in the same neighborhood, so I know everybody in the house. The Zani said, "Man, for us, I don't think you have the capacity." But when one caller and comes, he has the capacity. He fell from heaven with the capacity. As God was creating him, God put the capacity inside him. As his mother delivered him, the capacity was already there. When you meet good Lord, and you are sitting with good Lord, look at you. Sir, Sir, you look at this, but you know now, you don't have the capacity now. You're not my man now, but you don't have the capacity. Yes, that's why you're not my man, I know you now, you don't have the capacity. But one short dwarf in Kaduna has the capacity. Your brother does not have the capacity. We devalue ourselves. We demarket ourselves. As we sit here, all of us were dynamite, were nuclear bombs, were atomic bombs. If we explode, we will destroy things. We don't know the capacity that is contained inside of us. And that we can use to bring freedom to ourselves. If we start today and we give ourselves, every one of us give ourselves. This is where timelines. In 1 year, we will achieve Biafra. If we tell ourselves, in 1 year, we will achieve Biafra. It is possible that we will achieve Biafra. And suffering will no longer be here. You cannot believe me, but I'm telling you something. General Awala is here. General Awala is here. One day we were coming from a war. He was carrying my bag of guns. We are coming from a war. I won't say the people who went to fight. He was carrying my bag of guns. It's alive, it's here. If I'm lying, let him come and say it. He carried my bag of guns and we are coming. We are trekking. From Marine Place, rain started falling. Because the war we went to, we don't eat human beings, but our brothers eat human beings. So they now brought human being flesh. So when we saw it, we have to run. But let them not use human being flesh to cook for us. But we serve different. Each community, each clan have different deities. Our deity does not accept human flesh to eat. So we ran. He was carrying my bag of guns like this. He was walking. And then he started falling. He started crying. He said, now flood will enter my house. I will have nowhere to be. And I told him, if you move with me in 6 months, and your life does not change, your life does not change, pour, look at me and spat on my face and walk away. Before 6 months, I was still living in my father's boys' quarter. He rented a 4-bedroom flat and moved to another state where he was living. I'm not saying this struggle is about money, but I'm telling you that the wealth that God has given us is our wealth. The Bible says, I see servants riding on horseback and princes walking on them. We are the princes who are walking on foot, while those who have nothing to do with what God has given us are riding on our horseback. And the Bible also says, when the enemy shall come like a flood against you, a standard will be lifted up against him. What is the standard that will be lifted up against them? You and I have a standard that will be lifted up against them. I thank all of you for coming. I'm very, very happy. We have our brothers who just came. If they are going to talk to us, maybe 1 or 2 things they are going to say to us, then we will close. Because some people came from Enugu, some people came from different places. So, take this one.